Hey, you. Come here. I have a bone to pick with you. You and your friends need to stop trespassing, or else this cold sharp blade will reap more than just my crops. Now, get out of here! Well. What do we have here? More naive visitors to this land? No visitors allowed! Turn around and go away before parts of you become permanent decorations for our house. Hey, you! Give me a hand with this, huh?
Alright, so they're all most reactivated, so first and the knights are on is automatically activated. So
Hey, you. Come here. I have a bone to pick with you. You and your friends need to stop trespassing, or else this cold sharp blade will reap more than just my crops. Now, get out of here!
you like the audio for Soul Slasher. The audio doesn't sound good. But it's Home Depot, so it doesn't matter.
This cemetery is full of such opportunities. So much potential. Shut it, you worthless sack of flesh!
And now sound for Soul Slasher. Alright. Here we go.
Hey, you. Come here. I have a bone to pick with you. You and your friends need to stop trespassing, or else this cold sharp blade will reap more than just my crops. Meow! Get out of here!
A pretty good prop. And then, you know, we got Night Terror. So we want to show. Activate. Here we go. Alright. Activate again. Not too bad. And they're all powered off. So now, show the free props, not in motion, just makes it easier. Alright, let me go ahead and fix this graveyard real quick. Grave Robber from Morris Costumes. Then we have a Burlight Man, or ATA Soul Slasher. And then in the far right corner, we have a Night Terror. All these are my prop collection. I didn't do the lines. It changes around any of these free. It doesn't matter how I do it, it's when I do it. Lights on, make it really cool. I recommend that his motion sensor is very like amount. Like if you try to stoop back and activate him, he will activate automatically. Like so he's on. So his motion sensor is around his chest. So if you wanna activate him, I recommend using the cord to plug him in. It's because the radius of him to actually be on is right here to where the chair is. So I recommend that you actually do that. And then for Grave Robber, his motion sensor, this one chest, that one is chest, but you have to put your hand on in the sensor because it's kind of wonky because Morris Costumes. It's a Night Terror. The Night Terror is easy. All these are around the chest, but this one is around the in the motion activator. And he turns on immediately with his face glowing, and then that means he's ready to go. And Soul Slasher, his eyes will turn red and pop, and that means he's ready to go. And then Grave Robber, he doesn't do anything. Once you plug him in, he will just stand still until you walk past the motion sensor. So these props, they need to be a specific move set. Like for example, I just showed y'all a sample. If y'all get these props, I recommend telling me so I can tell y'all how to do it. I mean that there's tutorials in it, but it's like so that you the J's where his sensors is. He just turns on, do whatever he wants, and then he shuts off. He has 5 spooky phrases, which are all really good, and then he laughs for one, so that's 4 phrases. And then, if you want to do it at graveyard setup, I recommend getting him. And then you have Soul Slasher, which is a whole different character, which is my favorite favorite Home Depot prop ever made. So basically, if you put him on a base of a background like I did, so basically, and you have to turn the camera to him because his mechanism, he points his finger to the camera. So I recommend if y'all put it by the wall, on that it can make it a lot easier. And his plugging cord, you can wrap around his boot. It like wrap around. You probably need a extension cord that has a red button on it, so that when you put these two on it, when you activate the red button, it will automatically turn these two on. And I just use another plugin. Like sometimes for the videos like these. So for example, like right here, this is the plugin I use for Soul Slasher, and his plugin is over there. So if you're doing a hunt, you must separate these only. But if you have a extension cord of like the one with the red button on the side, which is right here, that red button, I recommend getting that. It's kind of easier. And then for Night Terror, whole different story. It's like I use original plugin, and his sensor is right there. He's not turned on, so right there is where his sensors is. And then he's also a Christmas tree, which I totally admire Spirit. Make it really easier for me. Now I'm gonna turn the camera here. I want to show you what I'm talking about with props. It's basically or 2 props that are easy to set up. And the thing is, there's a little pin that you get for Soul Slasher, and this right here is automatically switch on. So basically, here that you put the arm through, and then it will bend. It will bend like this, and then you will get this and spring, because that's its mechanism. Put the arm through, put the spring, put the pin in, and then once you do that, his arm will go up. You get him, his whole chest area, not the head, but the whole chest area, will have one giant piece in it, and then it will also have the motion sensor in it. This and clothing will come separately in the box. Everything's in the box, but they're all separate. Then for Grave Robber, that's the one everyone's seen, and I recommend getting. Like, he's a good prop, and he goes very well if you're gonna do it at graveyard or something. But if y'all gonna do like anything to make him upgrade, I would recommend getting like some kind of thing that will not ruin it, like red or something. Put it on the bag and make it look very realistic. But I use 2 extension cords for these things. I use one that goes over there by the wall. It goes over here by Soul Slasher. Two of those things, press the red button, they activate. And I use another one for Night Terror, just used by my stand. And I use a different one that does not require the red button. Fog machine that will be turned on today. I just need more fog in this room, so I just turn the button, wait 2 minutes. I turn on for 2 minutes, and then the fog will actually shoot all the way to the props. And lucky for me, you can change the color of what fog that you want. And then that's the company I got. And I recommend if you were gonna do like the floor or something, I recommend doing that before you set up the props, so you don't have to lift them up. And they're not heavy, but you have to be very cautious. It's because these boots will actually come out of place. But they're stationary to be there. So, like, stationary to be in the base. Flip it up, it might come out of the base, but don't you worry that it actually goes back in when you're done. It would go back in the same spot that you had originally. And then it's whatever company that you do it in. Like if you do like Home Depot for example, and shout out to Home Depot, I have Soul Slasher, shout out to them. But what I love about props is the alphabet letter that they had to set them up. So basically they have all of this are alphabet letters, which this year made it really easier for me to set up Soul Slasher. And now, Morris Costumes, they do the same thing, but they make really realistic props. I love the idea that Morris Costume did, shout out to them too, that do Grave Robber. Grave Robber was one of my favorite props in the know. I'm glad that I did a setup video and I'm almost to 70 views, which is very cool. Tonight, the Night Terror Spirit Halloween too, but these two companies, but if you're Night Terror, say it's nice. Night Terror is a good prop. He's mid. So his setup was really, really difficult. No alphabet letters for these two. It was just put together. I might do another one tonight. But just in case. I'm gonna be explaining. I think tonight I'll be explaining about Soul Slasher more, and how to put them up. I did have a video about actually unboxing him, but it got delayed. So everybody missed out on that, but I wasn't too worried. I knew it was gonna be delayed. That was out of place. It will be sent to public, and the live stream that follows up tonight with all these activated, the fold. So I recommend watching that. And then Friday I'll be doing PlayStation with Hollow Knight because I'm working on Pantheon of the Night. So I recommend watching that. And I think it's time for this live stream to end. So I'm gonna go ahead and close out. It made it to this live stream, but there will be another one for everyone to join. And hope everyone has a good day. And I'm gonna be closing out.